My name is Kenny in a marching band. I love white girls. I'm a white man. I guarantee you, God looking at me now, if my name was Kenny in a marching band, I wouldn't be in the situation that I am. Do you think that they're going to make dudes bond $1 million? Or does that only apply to people like me? Come on, big brother. Come on. Be honest. All the government agencies watching me and keeping track of me. Some of them know I used to do this before and I did it much better than you guys. Can you keep it down when you monitor my every single fucking move? I could hear you. Shh. If you want to monitor something, since we're all here, let's monitor this. I got a lot of good people in my circle, boy, and I love them. I really do. They're better people than me. That they are better people than me. That's what they say. That's how they act. Okay, I get it. I got a loud mouth. We're all black. My skin's a little brown. Call myself Chicago Blaxican. I get it. I'm a hell of a lot more better communicator than any motherfucker you ever met. I get it. I get it. Let's just be honest, though. To my surroundings who have integrity, who have money, who have a credit rating bigger than my cock, which is pretty fucking big. Are they going to make his bond $1 million like they made mine? No, probably not, Eric. Oh, I heard you all the way from over here. Why? Why not? Come on, give me something. The man and the system always has to come up with something. It could be the corniest lie, it could be the lamest lie, but they always have to come up with something. A justification. We need some type of justification. Give me something, Mr. Man. I'm just exercising my freedom of speech. Shh. Give me something. Can you give me a reason why they are not going to make this dude's bond $1 million for stalking and actually going to the home? At least give me some type of reason. He just did that to Lori Lightfoot, Eric. He didn't do that to higher up politicians in the state government. Okay. That's the truth. Eric, you don't want to hear this, but this is just the reality of it. And I'm sorry. He's white. You're not. Okay. What does that mean? That means looking at him, he's really not going to do anything. He's not much of a threat. Looking at you, you're more of a threat. Why was I more of a threat? Because your skin color is darker and you call yourself Blaxican. Okay? Oh. Interesting. Okay. You know, someone told us, this is really funny. I find it funny. Darren Bailey got threatened by some dude. Okay? The Illinois State Police, according to records, public records, if I'm not mistaken, they said they already went to dude's house. Someone told me, actually, that someone knew someone on that team. They just laughed because it was just some white dude. They didn't even think he was a threat at all. So they ignored it the first time. And obviously he did it again. I think what a lot of people don't know is it wasn't the first time that they were there for him. They just didn't think he was a threat. Okay. What about me? Why was I such a big threat? Just face it. Look at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Do I appear to be dangerous? Yeah, you do. Why? Why? Don't. It's okay. I'm just exercising my freedom of speech. We're having a conversation. If you choose to answer these answers and these questions with answers, go right ahead. We'll play mind games. I got remote access to your brain. If you don't want to participate, you could always turn off this video and go to a new YouTube channel. There's plenty of them out there. Why you're still on here from the get-go, I don't know. You tell me. I think you secretly love me. But why? Answer the question if you would like. Why am I a threat? Why do I look like a threat? Yep. Because my skin is brown, my lips are a little bit bigger, my hair is darker, my eyebrow just like bitty. How come that white dude's not a threat with Bailey? Come on. I'm not mad. Just talking. I'm just talking. I'm not mad. Just having a conversation. How come he's not a threat? Because he looks like a hockey player, Eric, okay? Is that what you want me to say? Yes. That's what I would like you to say. Because he looks like a hockey player. Okay. Okay, that's good. Hey, you want the honest to God truth? Like psychology-wise? Do you know why Rottweilers, a lot of people fear them? You know why Rottweilers look dangerous? No, because they're big. There you go again, jerking me around. Because they're big. What are you, an investigator? You're going to look at someone's rap sheet? Let me guess. What's their age? How much do they weigh? What's their height? We want to know what we're getting into. That doesn't mean anything. I'm not here to teach about that. That's okay. Keep looking at that if it makes you feel better. Rottweilers look dangerous because the color of their skin. The majority of their skin is black and they have a little brown. Let's just face the facts. Darker colors are more intimidating. They're more of a threat. If there was a Rottweiler walking down the street with the owner, the average person who are afraid of darker colors would say, let's walk this way. Let's just walk this way. But if that same Rottweiler was pink or white, the average person would say, "Oh, look at the pink dog." No further questions. All right. Okay. All right. Let's carry on with my day. I'm sorry. I have mental health issues. I didn't take my pills this morning. I have mental health issues. It has nothing to do with the color of my skin and racial profiling and special calls and things were made. That has nothing to do with anything at all. I just happen to have mental health issues. It has nothing to do with some white dude is not going to get a bond for actually going to the house versus a dude who alleged she said he was going to the house. It has nothing to do with that. It just has everything to do with me and mental health. That's good. That's good. That's good. Civil rights violation. How do I word this properly? Yeah, we're looking into that, Eric. Just not right now. Okay. Well, when? Something tells me that you guys already looked into it, and something tells me you already have that conversation where that special phone call was made to that one Jewish so-called prosecutor. Okay, it's fine. Okie dokie. Let's end this on a positive note. Nothing positive about this, but it's okay. Let's end this on a positive note. Because I'm positive. Racial profiling and people who are racist and people who just think of someone's skin color, and that's the first thing, is one of the most dumbest, lamest, corniest fucking shit that I've ever heard of in my whole entire goddamn existence in life. And I can't stand that shit. And I ain't talking about me anymore. I'm clearly not, I'm crumbs compared to what really goes on in this country. It's the most lamest, corniest, stupidest shit. Oh, well, this person's this. It's the first thing people think of for some odd reason, and not to me. You know how stupid people you are? You say people of color. That's the new thing. People of color. Okay, let me show you how stupid you are. Exhibit A. People of color. So you're saying because my skin is brown, it's a color, right? Okay. All right. I guess we'll go along with that. Okay. Are you telling me that white is not a color? Yeah. No further questions. White's a color. Fuckface. All you people who say people of color, you're so uneducated. White's a color. You can argue with me on that? I buy a box of crayons. There's green, there's black, there's brown, there's yellow, and there's white. Wow. You mean to tell me white's in the crayon box? Wow, it is a color. Wow. So pretty much every time anyone says people of color, they're pretty much people of stupid. Yeah, you're stupid. Yeah, no further questions, Your Honor. Oh boy. Shit. Okay. I'm calm. I'm okay. Just didn't take my meds this morning. I'm okay. Racism has been going on for an extremely long time. During my time, my mom's time, my grandmother's time, my great-great-grandmother's time. It has been going on probably from day one. I say to myself, hold up. This has been going on for decades. I would like to be the first person to not only not participate in it, but I want to be that one person and that part of that generation to just stop it. It stops right here. I know it's been going on for decades, but right here at this point, it stops with me. How do I do that? Do you want to be that part of that generation that just says it stops right here? Are you a creator? Or are you just someone who uses other people's creation? Are you a writer? Or are you just someone who listens to other people's music? Are you a movie maker? Or are you just someone who goes watches a movie that someone else already made? Are you a driver? Or do you just get an Uber? You want to be a maker. You want to be a driver. You want to be a creator. You want to be someone who starts a movement. I like that. I heard you. Remote access. Your brain, I'm in it. Best way we could stop racism is don't talk about it. Don't bring it up. But there's still that problem with appearances. How am I going to get rid of this? I don't want to get rid of this. It's beautiful. Girls like this. I don't want to get rid of this. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the suburbs and buy a can of spray paint. Because you can't buy spray paint in Chicago, so you got to go to the burbs. I'm going to get a white can of spray paint, and I'm going to spray my face white. And then when you see me, okay, it's just give him an iPod. He's not a threat. You know what I'm going to do? I know what I could do. I know. I get it. I'm going to change my name, my rap name, from Chicago Blaxican to suburban white people. My name is Kenny. You know what I'm going to do? I don't rap anymore and I don't rhyme. I'm a singer in a rock and roll band. My name is Kenny. Kenny and the Marching Band. My name is Kenny in a marching band. I love white girls. I'm a white man. My name's Kenny in a marching band. I love white girls. I'm a white man. Sing along. My name is Kenny in a marching band. I love white girls. I'm a white man. Now, I know a lot of people are laughing and a lot of people are loving me, but a lot of people are watching this and they just say, we hate this motherfucker even more. Did I hit a nerve? Why do you hate me? It has nothing to do with your skin color, Eric. We just hate you for other reasons. Oh. Actually, I think you hate yourself. I think you're just an angry person. I'm angry too. I have legitimate reasons to be angry. How about you? You know why I think some lawyers really, really hate me? You know why? I'll be honest. Let's open up this door. Oh, Jesus Christ looking at me now. Let's open up this door. God, the Holy Spirit. Let's open up this door. Now, I'm going to use the words that this is from the best of my knowledge. And I'm only going to use those words because I'm a fair person and I can't prove it. The psychology of lawyers. It's interesting. I'm a psychology man. I'm a thinker. I'm a brainer. That's what I am. I love to get into people's heads. I love to see their moves. I love to see their body language. I love to hear them speak. Talk for 5 seconds. I know all about you. Pretty much what it comes down to is good versus evil. Angel versus demon. That's the bottom line. Let's do some serious psychology on lawyers. My name is Kenny in a marching band. I love white girls. I'm a white man. I guarantee you, God looking at me now, if my name was Kenny in a marching band, I wouldn't be in the situation that I am. And I'm pretty sure the real government, who's monitoring me like a hawk, knows that. Live a fucked up life being a Rottweiler. The psychology of a lawyer is typically 2 psychologies. Really smart. I never met a dumb lawyer in my life, and I met many lawyers. Many lawyers. I used to record them. Statute of limitations expired. What? Sometime in the year 2006, let me guess. I went through lawyer to lawyer to lawyer to lawyer trying to find a lawyer who would be loyal to me for the civil matter. Or I was just recording them to see if they were in bed with someone else, as most of them were. It's really interesting that I see these videos of Michael Madigan's gang going out to eat, and there's Exhibit A here, and I see these videos, and they're kind of shaky, and they're not. I'm just like, wow, you're the first person to do that in 2023. I know I'm just a spick rapper with a nigger name, and I don't have an 8th grade diploma, but are a lot of you people aware that I'm an engineer? And I've been an engineer since 1992 at the age of 12, if not longer. Yeah. All those lawyers that I was looking to in a civil matter, I've been recording them. That's a fact of life. Jesus Christ looking at me now. I wasn't trying to find just a lawyer who would help me out against one of the most powerful office and politician in Illinois. Pretty fucked up. But hold on. We'll come back to that later. I want to talk about the positive side of the psychology of a lawyer. Because the other side is fucked up. Oh, it's bad. But hold on. Well, let's do the good stuff. There are hundreds of people who decided to go to law school with the intentions and the goal and the dream of helping dumb asses out like me, who are not smart academically, who are not smart enough to go to the Illinois General Assembly or any General Assembly to look at laws, to look at statutes, to look at term limits, to look at prison time. There's millions of people, believe it or not, who have no idea what a felony even is. They have absolutely no idea how to get into this country legally. So there are hundreds of people who decided to go to law school, which is not easy, by the way, just to help out. I know 2 lawyers, not going to mention them by name. One of them, he or she, said the same thing that I have been saying from day one. He said that he used to be a prosecutor and he would put people away. Then he said one day he went inside the jail and he was talking to some inmates. He was talking to some defendants. And he said It's a different story when you get to talk to them in person, when you actually get to see them, when you actually get have a conversation with them. So I changed from being a prosecutor to a defense attorney for that reason. Okay, that's good. This lawyer has his own private practice. He doesn't really charge, and he takes on a lot of cases pro bono. That's a good lawyer. Now, he comes from money. He has money, so he's not doing this for money. Okay. That's a great mom and dad who provided him where he could come from money and he doesn't have to do this for money. Now he just does it to help people out. Okay. All right. So it's nice when you get to see me in person. You get to talk to someone in person. We're not through this computer shit. We're not through a phone. We're not doing that pussy shit. We're actually right here in the same room and we're getting to know one another. That's a good thing. It's always different when you get to know somebody. And you have this other lawyer. Super duper duper super duper super duper duper super nice. Above and beyond expectations. Realizes that this motherfucker committed a crime, but the whole entire system is much more bigger than that crime that he committed. There's something bigger going on. Okay? You're looking at the bigger picture versus that one little thing. Great. Tons of lawyers out there. I heard there was a lawyer. One of my friends told me. It's interesting, too, because this could actually relate to a lot of you people. Lawyer during the day, musician at nighttime. Trying to make me jealous? Seriously. If you would like to have a pretend made-up courtroom and we could pick 12, I'll be there. We could pick 12. If he's up for it. If you would like to come to the studio and show me what kind of rock star he is at nighttime, let me know. Yeah, I think she figured out that he wasn't going to be able to out-talk me either. Okay, that's cool. Now you have your bad lawyers. Very depressing. When I'm done being angry, when I'm done being depressed, when I'm done going through all the motions during the day of angerness and just everything, then I mellow it out and saying, damn, you know what? That's fucked up. So this is why he is the way he is, because this is what happened to him. Great. Now I'm in the same boat as he is. Okay. I believe, and someone told me this as well, who's pretty smart, there are some angry lawyers because they never wanted to be a lawyer anyway and their parents forced them to go to law school. Okay? Let's just say that's true. Some will admit it. Some have admitted it, actually. And some will just watch this video and they'll think to their heads, holy shit, I forgot about my parents. Did they force me to do this shit? I just forgot. If that's true, hypothetically, if that is true, there's a fucked up side to it and there's a good side to it. The fucked up, well, the good side to it. No, your mom and dad meant the best. They meant very, very fucking well. A lot of kids I know, they don't even have a dad or a mom. Grandma raised them. Not to compare apples to oranges. Because I know you would never have anything to do with those kinds of people. And you probably don't want to be compared to them. That's fine. But maybe you do got some fucked up shit that's comparable to those kinds of people. Your mom and dad meant well. So they made you go to law school. They meant well. There are some kids who don't have their mom and dad who wish they had someone, a mentor or a parent, to put them through any type of fucking school, yet alone law school. Great. It's fine. Get over it. Here's the $1 million question. Are you going to spend the rest of your years and decades being angry? You got probably like 30 more years left on planet Earth before you check out from natural causes the same way I do. Are you going to spend the rest of that time just being angry from something that happened decades ago? Here's another solution, just for the record. I don't know if you figured this out, but you realize that you're a grown-ass man, you're a grown-ass woman, and you could quit being a lawyer any fucking time that you want to. And you can do what you really want to do. Has that thought ever appeared? I think a lot of people have some fucked up shit from their childhood. Okay. Gotta get over it. It is what the fuck it is. There's really nothing that we can do about it. But we're here now. We're here now. You're here now. Unfortunately, I'm with you. Don't know why. I gotta talk to Father later about that. We're here now. We're here right now. Today. You can just quit. Just for the record. I don't know what you're so angry about and why it's so fucked up. You're a lawyer. That's kind of badass if you ask me. You ask people what they do for a living. That's like the main question people want to know. One of the very first fucking questions they want to know. We won't get into why. Well, I'm a lawyer. Oh, cool. Goes good with the ladies. Goes good with the family. I'm a lawyer. It's good. It's not a bad fucking thing. You know how many girls you can get with that? I'm a lawyer. You know how many cops right now who are trying to be a lawyer? The word alone, lawyer, is cool. What's your fucking problem? You had a good fucking dad. Well, what kind of lawyer? Does it fucking matter? You're a lawyer. You passed one of the coolest tests, or one of the most importantest. I know what you're saying. Important is not a word. It's only not a word because your propaganda education didn't tell you it was a word. It's a word today. Dirtiest, loveliest. How come importantness isn't a word? It's one of the most importantest tests in the United States of America. Congratulations, you know laws. You know sections. Now any jackass with the internet could go on Google and go to the General Assembly. The lawyers back in the good old days had tons of books back there. You're a reader. You're academically fucking smart. You could comprehend. There's a processor in your brain the same way there's a processor in the computer. You have a very good processing. You read something, it settles in here, you could understand it. What's the fucking problem? And then moving on. You have, and this is fucked up if it's true. Hey man, I'm not fucking around. Jesus Christ looking at me now. I'm not screwing around. Tell me if I'm wrong. Because this is sad if it's true. If this is true, this is sad. And hey, you got my sympathy. Sympathy from me shouldn't mean anything. I don't need no one's sympathy. I don't need no one's approval. Need a little justice maybe, but I don't need your approval. So you like me. Okay, great. So you don't. Great. Maybe you don't need my sympathy, but you have it anyway, if it means anything. There's that rumor, and some told me this. Some lawyers already violently told me this. They weren't allowed to play video games when they were younger. They watched their mom look at their dad, and they weren't allowed to play video games. And that made them angry at the time, and that anger just carried over. Okay. Again, let me emphasize, if that's true. If that's true. Which I believe it is. If it's true. That's fucked up. That is beyond messed up. People like me, and I'm a hypocrite. People like me and millions of other people like me, we take for granted our memories. We take for granted our memories of Mario, Super Mario Part 2, Mario 3, Mario Could Fly, Contra, Double Dragon, Shinobi. We take for granted those memories. They've just been with us from day one. You may not have those memories. So you're angry. Okay. It's fucked up. Okay. I don't know how to fix that, but I do know how to fix it now. It's actually simple. All you gotta do is go on eBay, type in Nintendo Original, and buy one. It's $100. You are a lawyer. You have lawyer money. Buy one. And on Friday night, on Saturday night, or at least one of those nights, bring back your childhood. Play Mario. You're in 8th grade. Do. It's fun. Try it. It's not too old. It's not too late. There's that saying. It's never too late to go back to school. Okay. I don't believe that's true. But okay. It's never too late to play video games. There's that saying. It's never too late to pursue your dream. Okay, I believe that. It's never too late to play video games. You got a sad story. Hey, I got sad stories too. I think I got, I don't know. That's actually a good question if you want to compare. Would I have wanted to been brought to DuPage County, an all-white county, an all-Republican county, because of the color of my skin, and my name is Blaxican, and all they were going to do is show an all-white jury who's from DuPage, who has a higher conviction rating, no 402 conference, stricter judge. Would I would want to go there with the name Blaxican and the color of my skin being brown, facing multiple years, or would I have not wanted to have my memories of playing Nintendo and Mario Brothers? That's a good question. I'll have to come back to anybody on that. I don't know. They're both fucked up. I don't know. Doesn't matter though. Because it's not like it doesn't matter. I'm just saying I feel your pain. Let me see this. Let me think about this for a second. Would I have wanted to stay in DuPage, and even though I had a bond and someone tried to bond me out, but they were told not to because someone tampered with my bond and no one intervened on my behalf, even though a judge specifically said you had a bond, and I have the court transcripts and the printout from what was said, and I still wasn't able to bond out, so I was forced to just take the minimum under duress because I wasn't able to bond out, and I proven that after the judge said I could? Or would I have not want to had memories of playing Zelda and Metroid? Hold on. One last comparison, just for the record. This will be my last comparison. Would I have wanted to had someone who allegedly committed crimes clear my name on paper, get it signed and notarized, and then the prosecutor saw it and said, okay, well, he didn't even need this contract from the get-go because he didn't have access to the bank, but now the person who did have access to the bank, now the person who did all of these alleged crimes is clearing his name. But we don't want that person. We want Blaxican. because of his name, his mouth. We want him. We don't care if he clears his name. We want him. Or would I have not want to have memories of fighting in blades of steel and playing Tetris? I don't know. They're both pretty fucked up. You don't have memories. All right. Lawyers don't have memories. Fine. Would you like to come over here? I have every single video game system practically ever made here on an 85-inch 4K TV with surround sound. Would you like to come over here and play some video games? While you're here, I could teach you how to argue and pick 12. And this way, you won't turn out to be angry like other people have, and you won't need to make my bond $1 million and take away my bond and due page after a judge said so. And you won't need to do all this other fucked up shit and violate my rights because I'm a spick rapper with a nigger name. You'll be able to pick 12 on your own after I show you how to get some communication skills superpowers. The same way I have remote access to your brain, I'll show you how to get remote access to the 12 jurors that are your peers. You won't need to be angry at me. You'll be able to talk just like me. I'm not a trial lawyer. Racist ass people. I don't even care about racist ass people either. I always said to myself, well, they're racist. He's racist. This person got caught saying a racist remark, and this person wants an apology. Hey, fuckface! Do you honest to God truly believe, even if that person does say, I'm sorry, that wasn't my best behavior, do you honest to God truly believes that changes any fucking thing at all? He just said he was sorry because he got caught and he doesn't want to lose his so-called public position and his job that he'll never have from another corporation. I never understood why someone said they want an apology. Those are just words. I'm sorry. You don't have to be sorry. What, you're sorry because you don't like Mexicans? You're sorry because you mistreat Mexicans? You're sorry because you just don't want to be around black people? You don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be around Mexicans or black people. You don't have to be sorry. Quite frankly, if anyone's sorry, I'm fucking sorry. Because obviously something happened to your racist ass many years ago, or at some point of your life, something fucking happened and it triggered you. And whatever that was, maybe it was true. Maybe you were done wrong by someone who looks like me. I'm fucking sorry. You don't have to be sorry. No one will ever admit this. No one. I'll be the first motherfucker to admit this. You're not forced to hang out with anybody. You're not forced to like anybody. You just can't mistreat anybody. Due process is fucking due process. Phone calls and shit can't be made. Weaponizing an office cannot be made. It's the same thing that we're going with Donald Trump right now. You say the name Trump all you fucking want to. First thing that comes to mind. People love him. People hate him. First thing that comes to mind. Donald Trump. Lock him up. Not innocent. Politically motivated. Those are the same two lame arguments. Me, in my head, in my brain, I say to myself, have you ever heard of anyone being charged 8 years later? Wait, I'm going to back up. You don't like the color of my skin and my big lips. Sorry. Let me stay right here. Have you ever heard of absolutely anyone being charged approximately 8 years later? Okay, that's what I say to myself. Okay, so that tells me right there, this is politically motivated. And you're talking to someone who doesn't even really care for Trump that much. I'm still pissed off what he did to Comey. That's some type of history we'll never ever fucking erase. That's just some fucked up shit. Comey is probably more fucked than I am. At least I knew at some point in my life I was on my way to getting arrested. Comey never thought in his whole entire life this would ever come down to it. He's more fucked than me. You're talking to someone who doesn't even like Trump that much. But I'm not going to stoop down to his level and lower. Come on, investigators. Come on, government watching me. You guys claim you're smarter than me. Have you ever fucking arrested someone 8 years later? It's very unlikely. Oh, I'm on a roll today. I'm sorry. I didn't take my medication. I apologize. I just didn't take my pills. And I need to sometimes I don't have money to afford my medication all the time. So sometimes I just start talking when I don't take my medication. Has absolutely nothing to do with all this. I'm making all this stuff up, to be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Alright, positive note. I gotta go. I'm depressed. I gotta go smoke a carton of cigarettes. I gotta go. Positive note. Positive note. No. We need to get back to this. You lawyers, you angry lawyers, you politicians, all you people, all you lawyers right now watching this from across the country, all you lawyers watching this. I'm a spiritual man. I look behind the picture. That's what I look at. You guys see a picture and you say it's a picture. Behind that picture, if you flip it like Vanna White, it's a bunch of numbers, it's a bunch of codes. It's codes generated automatically by Facebook, and it generates a picture. Everything on the internet is codes and it's generated. Okay. I say to myself, behind the picture, from a godly point of view, a Holy Spirit point of view, why am I involved with any of these lawyers? Why have I even crossed any lawyers' paths? Some lawyers should probably be asking themselves the same question. How did we cross paths with this big rapper with a nigger name? You don't want to say that. Eric, we have colleagues in our office who have the same skin color as you. You and I both know Malcolm X already put a title on that. And they are not like me. I don't forget where I came from. Operation Chicago's for everybody. They are not like me at all. One fucking bit. They are your pets. As a matter of fact, they're there so you could pull out the card for someone like me to say this right now. Look, we have one here. We have two here. They're just like you. No, they're not. Nothing like me. I say to myself, in my high school days, I was real fucking nice. I talked to God a lot, man. No one would ever know. I'm driving, I'm talking to God. I'm smoking, I'm talking to God. He's talking back too. Sometimes he doesn't. I say to myself, I was nice to everyone in school. You got picked on, I helped you out. You got beat up, I helped you out. You just didn't look right, I talked to you. I made you laugh. I was always nice. Just by nature, I was nice. I was always nice to unpopular kids. Always nice. Didn't want no credit. Never even brought this fucking up until now, practically. Never wanted no credit. I was always nice. Now, some of these nerdy ass lawyers who were nerds before, not trying to be cruel, they're angry. And they fuck with me. And I asked God, why are they doing this? I was always nice to them. Now these lawyers got real tough. They weren't tough in high school, but now they got tough now. Okay, well, better late than never. I'm glad you're tough. No, we want you now. What the fucking shit? I wasn't mean to you. I wasn't mean to you. I was nice to people like you. And here's a recording studio. Did it ever wonder and occur to you that maybe, honestly, then I gotta go. I'm fucked up right now. Then I gotta go. Did it ever occur to you, and maybe you just don't know it, you didn't put it in words, but you say to yourself, like, Jesus Christ. Honestly, Holy Spirit, I'm not lying. I believe this. I truly believe this. You ever just think to yourself that, yeah, we actually really do like him. We kind of wish we had his life. Why didn't you just fucking say so? There's a lot of people who wish they had my life. I've been hearing this fucking shit for years. You can have my life. You just can't have my psychology and communication skills and my talents and my engineering. You could try. You want to communicate like me, don't you? That's what you want. That's what you're angry about. Fuck all this. We already know that. Forget all this. Forget the studio. Forget all that. You say to yourself, he knows how to communicate. This guy doesn't have a law degree. How come he knows how to communicate? I went to school. I've been doing this for years, and I can't communicate like him. Some people are just really good at it. And some people clearly aren't. But if you want to learn, all you had to fucking do was ask me. All you had to fucking do was simply reach out to me. All you had to do is just watch my YouTube videos. Sometimes energy creates energy. I watched Patrick Fitzgerald. I still watch Patrick Fitzgerald from this day. Patrick Fitzgerald is the #1 attorney in the United States of America, and more than likely the world. Watch him. If you want to learn, look at all these politicians and all these puppets, the ones who you claim are my skin color like me, who just read from a script and read from a teleprompter. Look at all these pets. Look at how they read. They're stuttering. They're mumbling. They're not sincere. They're not sincere because they didn't write it. It's just sloppy work. Now look at Patrick Fitzgerald. Confident. Standing straight. Standing tall. Reading it. Because more than likely he probably wrote it up himself. Feelings are there. Watch him. Are you going to be like Patrick? No. No one's ever going to be like Patrick. There's no fucking way in hell. The Gambino family. The Mafia. Valerie. The CIA had put all their backing and hopes into him. If I'm not mistaken. There's never going to be another Patrick Fitzgerald. There's definitely never going to be another me. But you can try if that's what you're so concerned about. Oh, did I just hear someone laugh and say, oh my God, Eric is really on a high horse. He just couldn't be more wrong. Then why are you watching this YouTube video? Why are you still watching this? Got to be honest when you want to communicate. You want to pick 12. You got to be honest. You got to reset. You got to reboot. And that whole suit and tie thing, that shit's getting old. Do I wear a suit and tie? People are starting to realize the majority of the people in a suit and tie is a lie. People are starting to realize that the majority of the people who wear a suit and tie are part of causing the problem. One lawyer wore a bow tie. He was smart. He wants the jury to believe he's a pussy. He's cute. He put on that whole entire show. He's not a pussy. He just did that. But alright, I gotta go. I'm fucked up. Good luck. Please get me out of Chicago. I just want to go back to the suburbs. Good luck. Everybody, good luck. Behave, follow the law, get some video games, pick up an instrument. You're more than welcome to come here. Don't be racist. Stop being angry. Stop having hate in you. Good luck. Good fucking luck. My name is Kenny in a marching band. I love white girls. I'm a white man. I guarantee you, God looking at me now, if my name was Kenny in a marching band, I wouldn't be in the situation that I am.